Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns, bringing to you the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 4 Challenge Cup Grand Finals Game 3 Advocate vs Spytron. On tracking we have Captain Mool, and on commentary for you are Crystal Bellas and Randomite. I'll leave it to you guys.
Thank you, iBot.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing? How are you doing, Randomite?
I'm doing good.
That's
how
good.
about you?
I'm doing good. I'm really excited. We have a tied race. Well, we have a tied series right now. 1-1. Game 3. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this entire series.
Yes, we are. This is Game 3, and we definitely have one more race to go because there has to be a best of 5, so we need to have 3 wins for one of them.
That's so true. But honestly, this can be anybody's game. Both our runners have done some very interesting things together. And they're both pretty consistent. So honestly, this has been a really fun series so far. And it looks like they're off.
Yes. And
starting at Ice Ring.
That's a nice spot. Nothing really in the neighborhood to quickly go check.
Yeah.
So probably, there we go, off to Windfall we are.
I mean, you could have sailed down the Angular Peak, but who's going to do that? I mean, you're just going to want to come back later. All right, and it looks like our dungeons today are Taji, FF, and Earth Temple.
Another Earth Temple.
Oh, what a shocker alert. Season 4 and Earth Temple, they just go hand in hand. All right, and we're just going to get some pretty standard Season 4 routing around Windfall. Go see Maggie, House of Wealth, Tot, Tingle, Maze Chest, rinse, it's every seed. Rinse and repeat.
And yes, Wilsohan, Spytron's head is on backwards.
Yeah. Maybe Spy's head isn't on backwards, and we're just facing the wrong direction.
All right. So we're starting with a boomerang immediately. That's
pretty nice.
That's a good one. And some money, so we don't have to worry about getting money for Beetle's 20 repeat item.
We really don't have to worry about money for the rest of the run, honestly.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But that boomerang is pretty helpful. Allows us to get what's the chest on top of Boulder, which in turn lets us get the fly across platforms chest. Was some interesting strats, and it allows us to do some combat.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
Rat Sub is very quickly.
Rat Sub, Cliff Plateau. It gives us some options right now, but depending on what they also pick up here,
some more money, which they can't carry because their wallet is full, unfortunately.
It was Brad too.
Oh. Now, what does Tingle have for us today?
Something. Maybe Tingle has a Tingle statue. I mean, Tingle loves to give statues of himself to us.
That's true.
Self-promotion. Tingle, cool, and paw.
Let's see what it will be. And it's
Treasure Trap 26.
It's a bust, unfortunately.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, we have a pearl.
Nehru's pearl. Pretty required.
Pretty much. The tower is in logic, so I'm gonna need all 3 of them.
Do need all 3 of them, although it's not the pearl that although it is in logic, we really want to see the other pearl, which is Roar's.
Roar's pearl gives us a mail check, that's true.
It does.
In order to get all the other checks in Taji, we do need all the pearls.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's welcome, but it's kind of what the other they kind of want the other check that comes with it.
Sort of like the Tingle statues, maybe only the 5th one is important, so only the 3rd or
exactly.
Oh wow!
An early leaf. Okay, so that's
gonna speed up the subs, basically.
Yeah, but now our runners have the pressure knowing that they both have leaves so early on. that they're gonna have to get their leaf pumps in the subs, or else the other runner will probably save time over them. Alright, and we're on our way to NFI sub, which is pretty interesting considering we just got that leaf. Because there's wind in that sub, so you can use it in there.
It's still faster than just swinging on the ropes. But if you don't know it for the first time, if you do it, like you just drift off to the side and you're like, wait, is there wind here? I'm inside. Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, it's wild.
It's funny. First time I did that, was like, wait, what? Why is there wind?
You're just like swaying off, and it's so funny.
And then, like, second time I went there, I was like, I'm gonna place the boat exactly the way, and then move the wind so it's like in the direction of the. It doesn't matter. It's just,
I think it's just in the sub that is different. Yeah. Ooh, Spy not jumping onto the.
Oh. Is he? Oh well.
I think he forgot to jump onto the rope first, but instead he pulled leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Normally you want to jump onto that rope first, swing forward, and then flat leaf. Yeah. And I think he just didn't grab it, so he had to grab that last rope.
Well, we've got some useless iron boots for this seed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, useful.
Some new fashionable boots, I guess.
Yeah. They go clink, clink, clink. If this was a different game, they would be required to put on at the end of the game. when you kill Ganon.
Yeah, it looks like both our runners are going to DRI with their boomerang.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Can do it. Oh man, piece of heart.
Get some love from the Wind Shrine.
Thanks, Wind Shrine. Alright, and I'm sure after we get these next two checks here, we'll probably head off to Crescent sub.
Mm-hmm.
Could also check Beetle while we're here, but I have a feeling we're not going to see Beetle.
Well, maybe with the leaf you can do a slightly faster trick that the runners are going to do here.
We do
so
have
maybe the timing with the boat, with Beetle's boat, could be slightly better.
Oh, and Spy's hang off to FCP sub.
Oh.
With that leaf. That's pretty nice. I think he saved at DRI too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like there, just in case this is nothing. So this is pretty interesting. Because depending on how Advo routes this, may come back later for it. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Because getting here does put you in a position to go towards that way.
Very good leaf bombs. Oh, but bombs for Advo. That might be.
That's really nice.
A bigger advantage because now Pawprint has one extra check, I suppose.
Oh, and note to mom.
Okay, but also note to mom. So,
Well, that's a check we can't really check yet. And
not
Advo
yet.
To SCP sub, I think. No, is that Crescent?
I think that's Crescent. Yeah.
Yeah. So alternatively, what Spy could have done also, if he wanted to go to FCP sub, he could have checked Wind Shrine last and done the other check first and then go around.
Yeah.
And then gone straight there. Because either way, it's still a warp back. You know?
Oh, and it looks like we stored Ghost Chip on top of Boulder.
Alright, so that's going to be pretty good for both our runners. Yeah. I'm sure they'll probably want to check it while they're there since they have that leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Although, you do have to... Avo especially, since Avo has bombs. And Spy will also get bombs soon, but...
Spy will have them too, yeah. It is slightly risky to do Ghost Chip.
Right.
Without, like, a bow or some sword, some damaging weapon. Bombs are very difficult, I think, for Ghost Chip.
Look,
but
I didn't say...
having that leaf is definitely a bonus.
Look, I didn't say it makes it easy. I should just makes it possible.
That's true, yeah.
Pretty sure it just puts it in logic. Ooh, and Spy's having a bit of trouble getting up on here.
Yeah.
It looks like he keeps pulling out Leaf, and the impact of it kind of.
Oh, but his wind it hasn't said.
Oh
his
yeah,
wind.
he didn't. Yeah, he didn't set his one with Coral.
And an
hook
shot.
Man,
okay.
What is this scene?
That's some very good early items.
Yeah.
Opening up quite a few things.
Makes me think that the rest of this seed is gonna be kind of dead.
Might be.
Beetle. Single statue.
I don't think Advo has checked his Beetle.
No,
20.
has not.
No.
Advo went straight from Diera to Crescent without checking it.
But there's still time. There's plenty of beetle ships floating around on the ocean.
Admiral forgot to open up Ghost Ship.
Classic.
Just go straight through. You're expecting it to go here to whoosh, and it just doesn't happen. You're like, did I forget to open it? I saw that I had it. I guess I forgot to open it.
There you go. Some good leaf bumps on that ghost ship.
Oh,
what a spoil spag.
At Tanjo 3, that's Tanjo's favorite item.
now we can check all our golden feathers and our joy pennants.
Knight's Crest. I mean, look, there's so many good items.
Possibilities are endless. I don't think Spy has Spy checked for his ghost chip chart yet.
No, he has not.
Because if he leaves right now, he's gonna.
I think he's saving. Wait, what?
Save scumming? Did he?
What happened? What did he do? Oh, he's getting magic.
Oh, he replenishes magic.
Yeah. So you can leave pumping this up.
Ah, okay.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah. It just put him at a different position on the island than what I'm used to, or in the quadrant. I mean.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because did he save on the island itself? Because I think if he did, it puts in a different spot than where normally he's seeing it. Yeah, he did it to refill his magic.
Advo picking up his single statue from Beetle now.
The worst thing if Spy doesn't notice he has ghost ship chart, if he doesn't have ghost ship chart here, it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world because we have it so early that there's opportunities for him to see it later. Yeah. Especially, we're gonna eventually go to Diamond Step. We're eventually gonna go to Bomb Island. He's gonna notice it eventually.
And I think when they go to Cliff Plat, he's gonna check what did I store.
He'll check. Yeah.
It's probably going to be before. Well, usually Cliff Plat is before Bomb Island, so.
Yeah.
That might be a good segue for him.
Right. Wing Gods Aria.
Wing Gods.
Thanks, Bomb Mail. Yeah. So unfortunately we don't have grapple right now, so we're only going to be able to get free checks out of here. But who knows? Grapple in here.
Yeah, grapple could be behind one of the boulders, or
maybe we'll just grapple. Maybe we'll just grapple skip. You know. I don't think we'll see that, but it'd be funny. Another single set. That's 2. And delivery bag. So Spy's gonna be able to mail that note to Mom as soon as he leaves Paw Print. He definitely won't change time though in order to get. Well, I don't know. He might change time if he's kind of desperate enough to get that check.
Yeah.
Oh man. So for Advo, this is kind of dead, but for Spy, this has the potential to lead to something else. And Advo might put off FCP sub until he can come back later with Grappling Hook and Fire and Ice, possibly.
Yeah, Fire Mountain as well.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And Paw Print.
Yeah. So if Note to Mom has something really good this early on, this can be really good for Spy.
But that's Grapple or something. that could be big.
Yeah. Right, yeah, exactly.
Or a bow even,
I mean, If it's a bow, then you can go down to do Cyclos. You can go that routes in with 6-eye sub. I mean, it's just possibilities are endless.
Once again,
but it can also be nothing.
Yeah.
But let's head off to warp to Forest Haven, which means we're gonna check all these checks around, which I'm not surprised about. Makes sense to me.
Looks like Spy is changing
time.
The time.
All right. So Ghost Ship is gonna be a crescent, but I don't think he's gonna notice it.
Yeah, maybe if he goes outset after this, which would be, I don't know if that would be a good play.
So there's command.
Man melody, okay.
It's logically required.
Yeah.
But you skip it.
yeah, both.
Both
Tachi and ET, you can skip command melody. It's a suggestion.
Now, if we had Wind Temple logic, this would be really big for Spy. Because you do need command melody to even get anywhere in Wind Temple. And speaking of outset, we're seeing the outset play on Spy Stack.
So he might, when he goes to, well, I guess the Ghost Ship right now for Spy is still at Crescent.
It's at Crescent. Because it hadn't transitioned to, the night yet.
He doesn't have to roll clip into Mesa's house now because it's nighttime.
So true. Did you that if you come in during the day, Mesa's like, hey, I'm not home, I'm asleep. Something like that. No, Mesa's like, I'm asleep. Come back later when it's nighttime. And then you just clip in during the day, and Mesa's just not there.
Not there.
Mesa is just gone, and we're like, what on earth are you talking about? Also, Spy picked up a wallet in Mesa's, which is pretty nice when we do storage, because knowing when you get money is pretty nice. Oh, and there's
our first bow.
That's pretty nice.
Which is a Sphere 1, because Mesa's house is freely
Sphere
accessible.
0. Yep. Sphere 0. Yeah, so that's the Sphere 1 bow. So that's pretty nice. Avo will get that eventually. Because I'm sure once Avo clears out this, section that we like to do, he'll probably go to outset.
Yeah, there's usually 3 big places after Windfall people can go, depending on their items.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so Avo's gonna go take this, go to Bird's Peak Rock, and then Bomb Island. Meanwhile, Spy, who got that Jaboon's Cave clip first try, an easy one to get, is gonna probably head off to Horseshoe into Diamond Step and not go to Islet, because it's not going to be faster for him to do the super swim to Islet since he has leaf and bombs. And there's the bottle.
Oh, a bottle bomb locked, which is now it is in logic, but finding a bottle on outset is could be
sad.
a bit sad. Yeah. There's no
sad.
immediate fairies I found, unless they have power bracelets. They could go to Savage Labyrinth, pick up a fairy there, but
you can door cancel to get to Savage.
I suppose so. I don't think that's worth.
No, it's not. It's not worth it. Yeah, gold, but you have to get into Savage, so you would have to door cancel or have power bracelets.
Yeah.
And unless you pick up a bottle at outset and you have power bracelets and hookshot, it's not going to be any fast. It's not fast to get the fairies at Savage. But I will say, Spy has not been to Mother and Child yet, so Spy will be able to make one trip to Mother and Child.
That is true.
If whenever Avo decides to get the fairy, if he even gets the fairy until he goes into something like Tachi.
You will see some nice cheating at golf. Avo picking up a Cabana Deed. Which at this point is not very useful yet.
Yeah, we need grappling hook.
Yeah. And it looks like we stored a shard as well on Cliff Plat, because Advo has 2 now.
Oh, and there's Force Pearl on golf.
So that's another mail check for Spy.
That's another mail check. Probably check that when he goes to Cliff Plateau, if I can imagine. Oh, do we have all the pearls? Oh, we must have stored a pearl in.
Din's as well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So that's a pretty early top G open. Actually, I think that's a fully clearable top G open.
Yeah, with bombs and bow, that is a very low sphere and very early top G.
It might be bait, honestly.
Yeah, with all these good items.
Sometimes, yeah, early good items that fully open up a dungeon are sometimes bait, in my opinion. I think I can say we've probably both been baited by stuff like that before. Swordless Tachi doesn't sound fun. Swordless Tachi is fine if you do boomer strats, and it's not. And I mean, you can't really kill the Dark Nut.
Yeah.
Nope. And Spy realizing he cannot do the fastest diamond step.
No swords.
Have everything else to do it, but I kind of need that sword. So sad. But you have everything else. So it'll still be pretty fast.
Yep.
Also, I have nothing to say about Bomb Island.
Let's just ignore Advo's side for just a second until he picks up the item.
See, I like comment. See, I like this. You're a good commentator because we both hate Bomb Island. Oh, and there's another wallet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so two low sphere wallets.
Okay.
Where did Spy get his wallet again?
Mesas. So
yeah.
So the Mesa one is clearly intended to be the first wallet that you get.
Wow.
Since that other one is locked behind bombs. So Spy is... so both our runners are going to have pretty big wallets today. But that means Advo does get his bow, so that's really good for Advo.
Trying to pick up that little rock there, but...
Oops.
Not gonna work.
You know, for a split second, just a split second... I thought that we picked up a different bow. Like, oh, Spy's gonna get his fire knives and but that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's a different wallet, but it's still the same bow, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, and Spy's going for grapple skip. So normally you need grappling hook to get into Forest Haven, but you can ride up the Cyclone like we do when we go into Forbidden Woods, and you can either grab onto the ledge or you can fully make it up there. You can also hit this weirdly shaped not a loading zone, but it's weird. There's just a section where you kind of just avoid out. It's for when you fall.
Like on a corner or something. Somewhere.
Yeah, it's not even like a corner. It's like this box. It's like this weirdly shaped box. And if you hit it, it avoids you out, since it assumes that you're up top and you just accidentally fell. Ooh, piece of heart. Oh man.
Lovely.
So wonderful.
Also, Advo picked up a third Tingle statue from
nice.
Bomb Island sub.
Oh man, look at this cutscene.
Nice cutscene.
I know, right? How do you think we get into Forbidden Woods?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
There's no hints or anything.
There's no hints!
And he's leaving again. He's picking up some more magic.
Yeah, he's just picking up more magic. So Advo is going to go ahead and open this chest up. Since we have Cabana Dean, it doesn't matter. It's just 100 rupees.
Rupees.
Oh, so we know that our leaf was really early. Did Spy just get stuck on some?
Yeah, like an invisible wall.
Some funky invisible wall.
That was weird.
That was funny.
Just floating midair. Just a second.
Yeah, that's wild. Ooh, a sword. That's locked behind grapple. So that it doesn't give us too much information. It does tell us that a grappling hook can't be and I guess light arrow maze.
Yeah.
I think that's
something.
I guess that's something. Oh, and speaking of Horror's Mail, which is a piece of heart.
Some love from Kamali's father.
You know, Kamali's father just wants to show appreciation.
Advo messing up his leaf bomb, so opting to just go for it.
Yeah. Ooh,
getting punched.
More buddies. Yes, it is I. It is the Crystal Bellis. It is I. That is me. And I'm also joined by the Randomite.
This is me, the Randomite.
It is the Randomite. So, depending if Spy can get that first try leaf pump in that sub, he's gonna save time over Advo, since biting isn't the slowest thing in the world, but it's still like not fun to do.
We found EGL on what was that? I forgot.
That was that's six
eye. Oh yeah. Right. Wow, I just completely blank. I was like, it's a sub, but I don't remember which sub.
It's that one sub. That does the thing. Hey, Randomite, you have a really big fan.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I am honored.
Wants you to know. Ooh. I'm getting kind of trolled by those goblins there.
I think at this point, I think beating them would be slightly faster.
I don't even think he doesn't even have enough magic.
Yeah.
Well, I would say he could have gotten it if he went for like a low ledge grab, but he just didn't get it. Yeah, so at that point, fighting the enemies would have been faster. But I think Advo also had to fight the enemies in here. So
but I think with the Spy trying 3 times, it is slower than it.
Look, I'm not saying that that he's not losing time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just saying he's not. I'm just saying it's not as bad, since Advo also didn't get it first try.
And some money, it was all useless.
It was so worth. Alright, and Advo's gonna go to Outset, which means he's gonna pick up a nice big wallet, a golden feather, I think, and a bottle. That also means he'll go to Horseshoe and get Roar's Pearl. It means open Tachi.
Yeah. I wonder when we will see our runners go to Taji.
That's a good question. We might see a Spy go sooner than we think now, since he does have that sword.
Yeah, Advo might be waiting for a sword or a hammer at least to have some easy damaging item.
Right. I mean, Fire and Ice arrows would be nice. They're probably not going to wait for it though, because it doesn't really speed up that much. It just helps with speeding up Godan.
Maybe some checks like hop across could be
like
faster,
hop across.
And light 2 torches. Don't have to. You still have to wait for a cycle, I suppose, but
right.
Don't have to walk all the way down
and then walk all the way back up. Yeah. Some small things in there that. I got that storage for a try. That's not an easy storage. We have some funky storage spots in this game, and that's one of them.
That's a very quick one. I need to do.
We have a couple of quick ones that kind of are.
First try roll clip into Jaboon or Advo. Very nice.
also that Din's Pearl was lower chest. Spy just checked before going over into a different quadrant, and he had Din's Pearl, so Din's was bottom.
There's Advo's bottle. Yeah, so basically they're doing each other's checks now.
Yeah.
Slightly different order, but yeah.
Right.
Nothing new, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, Spy!
Ooh.
Oh man, he clipped out. He accidentally clipped out.
Did he go past the?
I think so.
cave?
I think he accidentally went past it. Yeah, you can like go. You can like go through there.
Did not know that. There's
Yeah.
a spot you can just go through.
Yeah. No. You kind of have to be careful in here. Yeah, but if you like go in the back, you kind of just clip out. It's wild. Yeah. But the good thing for Spy is that Advo is also not going to have a sword for Diamond Step, so Advo also can't do fastest Diamond Step. So that's at least something, I guess. And there's that shard that was on top of Cliff Plateau. In Logic, I think everything we have so far is... well, besides Cabana Deed. Cabana Deed isn't in Logic, so we don't have Bait Bag. But everything else is pretty... Well, and Spy's Sword. That also needs grappling.
Yeah.
Mostly everything that we have is
Mostly everything. Spy now has an illegal sword. He's not allowed to have
it. Illegal. Oh boy. So I wonder if Evo's gonna do the Super Slim to Islet after doing Diamond Step. It's not faster since he has Leaf and Bombs. Just gonna be faster to go to Great Fish and then go to Islet later.
Yeah, chain Great Fish and Islet.
Yeah. So might wait until you get Fire Nice, so you can go down to Needle Rock. You can chain all those together, which is what I like to do. I know. Sometimes it's not to. Sometimes you just have to double dip it, and it's so sad. But try to hold off on checks until you can fully complete it.
Yeah. It's good to like chain quadrants together. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Both runners have illegal items. Spy just has one more illegal item than Advo. And I got nothing to say about what Spy is doing. I said
ignoring
sucks.
that part again.
Why I'm ignoring. I'm like completely ignoring it. Even though I'm watching it, I'm ignoring it.
We have nothing to say about that.
I have nothing to say. We can talk about Diamond Step though. Where's Sword? Sword was small island chest at Forest Haven, which is grapple locked.
Spy picking up his second wallet.
His second wallet. Yeah, you know, I got him enough rupees to get Tingle, Tingle to decipher charts, you know? Totally in Logic.
Yeah.
Totally not spoiler log.
Okay, I think they've pretty much done each other's checks now.
Yeah, Evo's gonna go... Yeah, Evo's going for a Super Swim.
He is doing it, okay.
So if you are photosensitive, please look away from Avo's side of the screen, and we will let you know when it is safe to look back. Yeah, but I'm surprised I'm kind of surprised he's taking this to Islet, because he's got to come back later anyways to check Greatfish, and eventually Needle Rock. Especially since, well, I guess at that point he can do the hookshot strat to get that chest, that hidden chest. If he does it like this, but
we might not get it. He's struggling a bit, getting his direction
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he's. Ooh.
Oh, that's wow. That's unfortunate. Just.
Yeah.
That's so sad. It's fine. Since he does have leaf and bombs, like we said.
It might be. I mean, it might be slightly faster. Yeah. Now he's going to Greyfish.
Yeah.
You can look back, by the way, if you were looking away.
Yes, if you were looking away, you can look back. And Spy's gonna go ahead and store this chest so he can go fight Cyclos.
So
yeah. Sorry.
Do we know what is a mother and child? Did Advo already open it? I think he did.
Right? Advo opened it already, but I don't exactly remember what it was. I don't think it was anything.
No, I don't think so either.
It was useless. Spy did remember the fairy. He grabbed it. Yeah, but Cyclos appears at 3 different locations. Mother and Child, Shark Island, and Northern Triangle. Oh, well, there's another sword.
Our first logical sword, I suppose.
There's our first, yeah, that's our first logical sword. But, and Northern Triangle Island. Oh, and Spy's checking for charts now, so he saw he has Ghost Ship. So I wonder if he thinks he stored Ghost Ship chart at Mother and Child.
He might think that, yeah.
I wonder if he thinks that, then if it kind of changes how he thinks about it, because we know that it wasn't there. We know that it was on a chest on top of Boulder, and he's had it for so long now. But he doesn't know that. He could probably, I mean, he probably thinks it's Mother and Child.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Advo, you have bombs. It is quicker to.
Oh yeah, to blow it up. You might as well
blow up the boat.
Blow it up at that point. I think my favorite is when you're blowing it up and you get the last shot on it, and then like you just get destroyed by one of the bombs. You're like, thanks, I guess, you know. Thank you for knocking me out of my boat so I can swim in. Since it's kind of faster depending on how that orb lands, you know. Oh man. Oh, and Spy's warping to Tot. Yeah, I'm assuming to do 6 eye sub. And if 6 eyes nothing, go into Tachi. Oh no.
Or go into Tachi now.
You know what? I'm here for this.
Sure. I mean, after completing Taji, you can go to 6 eye, I suppose. you're gonna end up outside anyway.
Also, Advo's also going to Tachi, so our runners are gonna hold hands.
Ooh, Advo missed. I think Advo missed the bomb to destroy the wall.
I think so.
I'm not sure, but it looked like it was just short.
Yeah. Although usually if I miss the bomb once, I'm like, I'll do it again. So mirror shield.
Or mirror shield, yeah, which is pretty much required to beat Earth Temple.
And a shard. So remember when I said that Tachi was like bait and Tachi's gonna be empty. I lied. I completely lied.
I mean, it might just be these 2 checks and then nothing else. So.
Well, I mean, Godan has a shard.
Yeah. We disregard the bosses, so.
Hey, look. I mean, there can be something like I don't know. Alrighty. See, look, there's another shard.
Oh, okay.
So Tachi, so far, has a total... If Godan... By the way, if Godan has a shard, we need to call Lago, because logic is kind of broken on racing mode. And we're all just
all shards in Tachi.
Tachi's just loaded. And man, you know?
So, what... Does the Spy now only have 3 shards? And if so, what shard is he missing that Advo already has?
He's missing this one that he's about to grab.
This one, right.
This one.
I forgot about the second shard. Never mind.
Loaded. Which means none of our runners will check hop across.
Why can't I hold all these shards? I don't.
I can't wait to bring them into interview later and be like, so how about that Tachi with all those shards?
I mean, I'm dreading ET mostly for being completely empty.
So true.
FF is fine. That's sort of okay. To like, there's only a couple of checks. Only 3 if you think about it. But oh man, if ET is empty, but they only need like 1 more bow, 1 more sword, it's gonna be horrible.
That's gonna suck. Wow, Spy is just having slight bit of trouble in this room. He got knocked by the Beamos and the rat just got him. I hate this dungeon. This dungeon sucks.
Sucks so much.
I have lost so much time in this dungeon simply due to bad RNG. Not my fault. I don't know about G-Randomite. But
my Tachi has been fine, I guess.
You haven't been trolled by rats and keys and
oh, the keys. Oh yeah, the keys are just horrible.
Man, if you ever have something to gripe with, it's keys. All I can think about when I think Tachi is my race against Seal in group matches, and so I was like ahead, and we ended up almost tied near the end because my Tachi went so badly. It was something else. I think we've all had that. We've all had those experiences.
Yeah. Definitely at the start when trying to do the second statue skip. Failing many times and frustrated because you can't get it.
Just do boomer shots. Oh, Spy's gonna run out of magic.
Oh
wow, that's so unfortunate.
Advo just has enough.
just barely. Oh no, Spy, you're just gonna have to wait for the cycle at this point.
Now you're just trolling yourself, really.
Yeah, I've done that. I've been there. I'm like, I can make it. And you just fall and you're like, thanks, game.
Yeah, spamming that block or that defend.
Look.
For frustration.
Tower of the Cycles. So that's kind of unfortunate. It's going to be really interesting to see, since both our runners entered the dungeon at about the same time. It's going to be interesting to see where each loses time in this. Because I think that's always really helpful, especially if they like go back and watch it. Because obviously Spy is going to know where he lost time. He lost time to the magic and the falling. But it's going to be really interesting to see where Advo in comparison loses time.
Maybe the keys will get him again. Trolling him constantly. Man, that game was hard to watch at that point. That was just constantly the keys knocking him off the ladder. That was just
those keys are the worst. I don't know what it is about the keys in that room or just keys in general, but if you're on a ladder, keys have like
they have a personal vendetta against you.
Yeah, it's like they have auto lock. Oh, there's bait bag.
Oh, there's bait bag. Another
so that puts
good item.
So that puts the Cabana Deed in logic.
Bruno, if you're talking about through the light platform, yes, you can just grab him through the floor.
Oh yeah, it's a super easy trick. If you ever want to like learn a trick that's super easy, that is one of them that we like to tell people to learn. It's super free. You basically just yeet the stat. You basically just kind of throw the statue at the platform, and you jump up there, and you kind of just call in, you crouch, and you just stand back up, and you press A, and you just pick it up, and it's easy.
We're gonna see second statue skip.
Yeah, boomer strats.
Boomer strats. Because Advo hasn't picked up Caband Melody yet.
That is true.
It is out of logic for him, but again, command melody is a suggestion for these.
Yes.
These runners.
We merely suggest it. Once you learn how to do this without command, it's literally like you almost never use command melody ever again for this. And both are going for boomer strats. So, like I said, we're getting very similar experiences here. So it's definitely interesting to see like where one gains time versus where one loses time.
Looks like Spy is slightly gaining again on Advo. Like it seemed like Advo was ahead for a bit, and then now pretty much
it's crazy. I think it's because Advo spent a decent amount of time setting up for that boomer strat.
Yeah. Well, you want to make sure if you're not voiding out.
Right.
Ah, the Vicky.
The Vicky? I can't. Yeah.
You can't not say it.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't not say it. It's so easy. So no Tachi Vicky skip today. Unfortunate. And I mean, statues just hopping along.
Yeah. Tower of cutscenes.
Tower cutscenes, tower cycles, just call it whatever you want.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, that's so unfortunate.
By getting knocked.
Bubbles and this. Also bubbles. Bubbles are also trolls.
Bubbles. Maybe you should deal with the bubble first, Spy. Perhaps.
Spy just wants to get bodied by the bubble.
Yeah.
It's just asking for it. Alright, so that puts Spy back again. But
we'll see how the keys treat Advo in a moment.
I was supposed to say, he's gonna have to get back up. And just floating platform rooms in general, because if you don't make that first cycle, so you skip all the mess at the bottom, it kind of sucks. Oh, and there's Master Sword.
Another sword. Wow, Tachi's loaded.
Tachi is like
for being
just
this
loaded.
early, for being an early
Loaded.
dungeon unlocked. It's loaded. So ET is likely going to be empty.
Yeah.
That is going to be sad.
That means we are just missing one sword from no mode on our swords.
Yeah.
Since Spy does have that Forest Haven one. Oh, and there's Skull Hammer.
And a hammer, okay.
Tachi is just loaded.
My god.
Wow.
It was not bait, so...
It's not bait. Unfortunate. I really thought it was gonna be.
We have 2 shards, a sword, a hammer, bait bag. So far.
A mirror shield.
Mirror shield, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
How could you forget about mirror shield?
That's
Wow.
6 necessary items.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, since we picked up a small key at on floor 1, both our runners and Avo just finished with top of floor platforms, and there was no small key, which means that Hovercross has a small key.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Go away, keys. Don't.
Go away, keys.
Okay, there we go.
The keys.
That first one when it was climbing the ladder was very sketchy.
Yeah. All right.
Let's just skip this puzzle in its entirety. I don't care about those
talking.
laser beams.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is clearly how the puzzle is intended to go.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is exactly how the developers intended for this to happen. Oh, and Spy's just gonna opt to go over there with Leaf instead of just voiding out. Probably since he's kind of low on health. And if you get hit by these keys, you can get, like, just destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, that one wants to. Yeah, that one wanted
that
to.
that one was like, "Hey, what's up?
What you doing there, buddy?
What you doing there?" Ooh,
Oh,
unfortunate. I've done that before.
that bad angle. Yeah. Luckily, the other keys is minding its own business.
Is Spy gonna have enough magic to get it? Well, he'll have enough magic. I had to think about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just barely had enough magic.
Spinning around.
Like,
gotta do something to pass the time in this in this dungeon.
Look, wait, this dungeon is so slow.
Oh, they both want a piece of Spy.
Wow.
Yeah, he takes care of him.
Wow.
Yeah,
there it is. No, and he
now
he let go leap too early. Oh
no, he ran out of magic.
Yeah, he ran out of magic. Man, Spy's just having kind of a rough time in Tachi. Oh, that statue miss. I hate these statues. So Randomizer, did you know? So you know the statue that we pick up for the thing to do the stuff to progress in the dungeon? Mm-hmm. So you can throw that statue. He fell in.
Oh, bye.
This is so sad. I feel so bad. Mm. But you can throw that statue onto the ladder that's there, and it gets stuck. Like you can't do anything with it. Yeah, you can't pick it. Yeah, you can't pick it up because I guess it's technically floating. Mm. You can't pick it up. Like it's in midair.
That's great. So you can't play command mode either.
Oh, you probably can. Yeah, no, you can't. You know why? Because when you try to move it, like if you try to call it, like using the little call feature, it just hops. It goes hop, 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 and it makes a little dust cloud effect on the ladder.
Oh,
thing. But you also can't like void on it. Like if you try to go underneath it and void up, you just can't. It doesn't work.
Momo, Spy has checked not to mom. I think it was a piece of heart, if I'm recalling correctly.
It was nothing good.
It was nothing good, yeah.
It might have been command, actually.
Actually, yeah, you might be right about that.
No, it's command, because...
Listen, I'm not tracking, I'm commentating. I don't need to remember all this stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of, shout out to our trackers.
Tracker in this.
Or like the people that are the peeps that are staring at the tracking and pressing buttons when appropriate, so that me and Randomizer do not have to. Captain and Mole.
Captain and Mole, yes.
So honestly, even with Spy losing so much time in Tachi, really not that far behind Ava right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not arrows. Hate to see it. Kind of expected. Kind of expected when you only have just the one arrow.
Yeah.
By the way, vanilla fight. Bow. Although we wouldn't have Master Sword, but you get the idea. Yeah, so really, Spy's just a few phases of Godam behind Avo. Plus the long, stupid speech that Godam gives at the end about his hero and be careful, kid. Like, who wants to be careful around here? Nice. And hopefully Avo does not just go straight into the warp and actually picks up the shard, because that's the worst feeling in the world.
I think they're careful enough now at this stage of the challenge to not roll to the side and accidentally getting into the worm.
Yeah. It's always so sad when you hear some something like that happening.
Looks like Advo, according to his tracker, is going straight to Forsaken Fortress.
Makes sense.
Which, with that hammer, yeah, like it's...
Yeah. Hammer, Master Sword. You can clear it. Might as well. I remember where Avo's sword was that Spy doesn't have. Because they have... Oh, it was Great Fish. Never mind. It was Great Fish. Yes. Hidden chest. Right.
Which Spy still has to go to as well.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna wait at this point until he has Fire and Ice arrows to go there. So
yeah, to get Neil Rock in there.
The only swords that they have similar is the one they found in Tachi. So Spy has one from Small Island Chest, and Avo has one from Great Fish. So the answer is no, they do not have the same two swords. They have the same one sword. They have one sword that's the same. And Spy also going to...
I mean, I guess it's a very logical choice having that hammer and the Master Sword.
Right.
Even though Spy's sword is illegal right now.
That is true. Logic. You kind of hope that Phantom Ganon has a dungeon item, especially if you have an analogic sword, like Spy does right now.
Looks like Advo stored the compass on the chest on bed.
I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely can't. Oh, and Phantom Ganon item. So Spy definitely knows there's another sword out there for him. Doesn't know exactly where, but he knows there's there's gonna be one somewhere. Especially if Phantom Ganon has like progression.
If Phantom Ganon has grapple, let's say that happens. Spy knows that there's somewhere else there's a sword, lower sphere probably.
Yeah.
So, but then he knows he'll get it sooner than later.
Right.
Should Phantom Ganon be the grappling hook, of course.
I always love, it's always forced to have it for me, at least. But it's always fun if you store something like compass and you're like, huh, what did I store? And you look and you're like, oh, I store compass. And then there's like a treasure chest that's on the map. And you're like, oh, yeah, I did store compass today. Yeah. Oh man, tennis. Who loves playing tennis?
Lovely tennis. The 3 bars, Griendal, if I don't know if I pronounced that name correctly, but the bars on top are games they've won in this grand finals. It's a best of 5, and they both have one race each.
Yeah, so the 3 bars are... So the 3 bars are the amount of games they need to win. So they need to win 3 games out of 5. Sorry, I completely cut you off there, and I apologize.
No, that's fine.
Nice storage by Avo. That's definitely a hard one to get once you kill a Phantom Ganon without leaving and coming back. Because of those mini balloons, they suck. Enemies in this game just suck.
Just in general, every enemy. They just suck.
Every enemy sucks.
Especially in Rando.
Yeah. But just making it easily into there. Well, didn't have a sword.
Yeah, let's hope our big bird is gonna be nice today. Not softball.
Not rude. And I have just realized now that I had not had our audio up, so I'm just like sitting here in silence.
You were in constant silence. Wow.
I was like, man, I wonder what they've been storing. Go hard. I'm like, wait, why haven't I been able to hear it if it is or isn't? I'm like, oh man, I'm such a good commentator. I'm assuming it wasn't. Well, I guess we won't know.
I don't know actually. Oh, he's checking, so he doesn't know either.
I didn't see anything, but
No, didn't see.
we'll know if he. I don't think he also. I also don't think he picked up a shard. Yeah, now Spy's just gonna get trolled by those mini blends.
Mm-hmm. One more try, maybe. Did he get it?
No, he didn't get.
Go on the other side of the chest.
He's gonna go on the other side. Because I don't think it makes much of a difference which side you do it on. I think it's just personal preference. But if Spy prefers the other side, then definitely go for the side you're most comfortable on.
Yeah, he's not getting it. That's oh, mini blend pushing him off.
So what makes this the Challenger Cup instead of the regular tourney is that the regular tourney is all the top 24 players that qualified when we had qualifiers. Everybody in Challenge Cup did not make it in top 24, and this is just a nice tournament for all of them.
Yeah, there were, what was it, 24 of us as well?
Yes,
it was. We got some group matches, and then six people per group, and then the top 4 went to the Challenge Cup bracket. And this is the grand finals.
Yep, so. Here we are. So really, either one of these two runners, honestly, any of the runners that made it this far into Challenge Cup could have easily made it into top 24, in my opinion. Like,
at this point, yes. Yeah. I think Advo definitely, Spy probably as well. Yeah. Seeing how good they've gotten throughout the entire Challenge Cup, basically.
What did Avo do? Oh my goodness, Spy. Oh boy. Wow, that was kind of sketchy there. Oh boy. So Avo did a thing that we call Helmrock storage. So we get storage before we trigger the cutscene to start the Helmrock fight. And normally you go up there and there's a cutscene and Helmrock flies up and he's like, oh, and you kind of start the fight up there. And it's really annoying and RNG dependent and we hate it. So what we do instead is we get storage and that allows us to move around in the cutscene and we jump back down. And for some reason, the jail cell that we stand on is just high enough for us to hit Helmrock with the hammer, or just for us to hit in general.
Yeah. Also, the water just disappears that is filling. It's just gone.
The water just also disappears. It's for some reason it just goes away.
And Helmrock flies through the wall to come at you, and
it's great.
It's fun. This game is perfectly made. It's not broken at all.
Yeah. This does come with risks though. This can easily soft lock. It's easily one of the I was about to say soft lockable game, like soft lockable tricks, but that's not a word.
No, that's fine. You can easily soft lock on this trick.
Yeah, this trick is you can easily soft lock on this trick.
If the bird comes in at a very wrong angle, it just gets stuck at the bottom behind the wall, and you have to reset the entire fight. You have to climb up again, which is still faster than doing it regularly. But
you're just really sad at that point.
Yeah.
Also, Helmrock can also just fall out of existence. It's wild.
And there he is on Spy's side as well.
Yeah. Where was Note to Mom? Note to Mom was FCP sub, and Note to Mom led to Command Melody.
And now Advo is picking up his third sword. Out of logic, because there's still no grapple.
Still no grappling hook. And yeah, you get this nice cutscene of Helmrock dying.
Lovely camera work there.
Yeah, it's something else. Grapple in MSC. Grapple could be in MSC.
And then light
But I
arrows
guess-
on climb and paw print and scale the wall.
Oh god, yeah. That's what I was just thinking. I was also thinking, like, well, if that's the case, then grappling, then scale the wall can't be a shard. If it's an MSC.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it still hasn't done Ghost Ship. It's that Diamond Stone now.
Right.
That kinda not awesome. Yeah, he's not even gonna go for that.
I think he's gonna check Arrow Mail and
Yeah.
then probably go to Bob
Hey.
Island.
Yeah, he'll just-
get Ghost Ship there.
Yeah, he'll just bring it there. No, we lied. He's gonna go check Angular first.
Never mind.
He's
Oh
checking.
yeah,
he's,
Mirror Shield. That's fair.
Yeah, kind of got that at Tachi.
So following Advo actually. So
Yeah, there you know. Taking similar routes, Avo just has more overworld cleared right now.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say too much more overworld. Well, it's a decent amount. What, Ghost Ship, Great Fish, an Islet, and I think that's about it.
pretty much. Yeah. Don't think there's been too many more. A 6-eye maybe. 6-eye sub. I don't think.
Oh yeah,
Spy has
6
gone
eye.
there yet.
Oh yeah, he never went there.
Which I thought he was gonna chain it after.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Tachi.
too. But whatever. Would have made sense. Or maybe, I don't know. He might try to chain it in with Cabana.
Oh yeah. That's also not too far away.
Spy? What are you
He-
doing?
Have enough magic, I think, to
Oh, you're right.
perform the trick.
Oh, there's power bracelets.
Which
Let's forget about
means,
magic.
which means Big Pig is now in logic.
It's in logic. It's actually in logic.
You can yeet some pigs.
Yeah, that's kind of fortunate that Spy doesn't have enough magic.
Now let's see what this Sphere Zero check is on top of Angular.
Right?
Okay. No, if that would have been grapple, that would have been really,
That would have been so funny.
really painful.
So Spy accidentally fell down.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. Now, this makes me wonder if Spy is gonna head off towards Earth Temple. It would be a spicy play to go to Earth Temple right now.
Mm-hmm. Without fire ice, I mean, not technically that necessary. Fire ice to get the left side, but
Yeah. I mean, well, we can skip it. Oh, Spy's gonna go for a super swim. Alright. So if you are photosensitive, please look away from Spy's side of the screen, and we will let you know when it's safe to look back. As he can get this storage. Thank you, Spy. Yes, but please look away if you are photosensitive.
trying to see where he's going. There we go.
Ask and you shall receive. But Avo is checking FCP sub, which we know for him will just be, you know, kind of not worth.
Well, he's still gonna do the chain of,
Well-
of no to mom.
Actually, you know what? Command Melody is nice to have in basement. I just thought about it.
Oh, hey. That's right.
Oh, I wonder
It's a suggestion up until those 3
if
ticks.
until the basement. I mean, still a suggestion at that point, but I mean, you don't want it to be a suggestion then, because you have to do chest storage and it's stupid.
Yeah, totally forgot.
Ooh, Spy's not gonna make it. Yeah,
Nope.
fortunate. Drinks optimal if you're bored enough. So true. Yeah, so he's just gonna forego going to Cabana.
It looks like we're going to save Grandma on Advo's side.
I think they're both gonna save Grandma.
Looks like it. But Advo has the added advantage of doing Big Pig as well here. And Spy hasn't. Oh wait.
No, Spy
picked
has
up his
power
bracelets.
bracelet. Yeah,
Hold
Spy
on.
picked them up.
Captain, can you please
Tick
take out? There we go.
Yeah. Also, for the person that says something about Grapple and Cabana Cliff, unfortunately, Advo checked that earlier, and it is just an orange rupee, so we are still just missing it. Oh, and Spy is gonna do another super swim, so if you are photosensitive, please look away from Spy's side of the screen yet again.
Where is he going?
That is a good question. I would love to know that as well. He has a few options.
Why is he not eating the pig?
That is so... I agree right now, honestly.
Why is he not saving Grandma either? He still has the fare in the bottle.
I agree. You're logic sensitive. Please look away from Spy screen.
Oh, he's gonna super swim into Ghost Ship.
Is he really?
I think so.
Did he open up Ghost Ship chair? No, he did. Yeah, he
did. Okay, you can look back
That's
now. He super swam into Ghost Ship.
That's so much fun. And he saved at outset, so we know that this is spoils bag, so. He's just gonna reset on that. Yeah. Goodbye, spoils bag.
Sad. What does Grandma have? I think it was.
I think that was. Oh, was that Grandma? I thought
that was Grandma. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Grandma.
There we go. Picking up command melody. Now we're gonna see a big pig, not yeeted. I'm afraid it's nighttime.
Yeah. Advo doesn't do it for the fans. He likes going fast, apparently. You know.
Sag.
I will say, Big Pig is like the strongest enemy in this entire game.
Yeah.
Big Pig does 3 hearts. Big Pig does 3 hearts of damage.
Oh, it didn't cool him off. Didn't cool him off.
Oopsie. Oopsie daisy.
Calm down with some bait.
Oh boy, that was a little scary.
Oh, that choo-choo wants in on the action.
Oh, it's vanilla. No, I thought the Chew was about to like push him into the heartbeat.
Yeah. Have to go through another cutscene. Small cutscene.
That would have been so funny. You're not you when you're hungry.
And now we're going to go Headstone Island, which has 2 checks, a red sub and top of Headstone, which they can both do. And then probably going into
E.T. Yeah. And I'm sure so do the same thing.
There's no fire ice in sight, so we can't do those overworld checks.
Now, Spy turned it today before doing Grandma, which is kind of interesting. I don't think him playing Song of Passing would have been enough to get the Grandma mail after like one time playing it.
I think it's mainly for the Big Pig.
But you can just change it later. Why would you change it before you even check Grandma? I guess so that way he can change it later, and it can only be once. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe he knew the 9th cycle wasn't far enough.
Maybe,
or was too far.
I mean, he was gonna have to play it anyway, so. I guess to him it didn't matter. And we're playing Song of Passing again. Also,
I totally did not see what was in red sub.
Well, it wasn't anything good, so you know, we're just gonna. I think it was like a piece of heart.
Perfect. Don't think about it then.
Oh, it was a statue. Oh, I lied. It was a Tingle statue. Never mind. Don't listen to us.
The 5th Tingle statue.
I wasn't paying attention.
We're good commentators.
We're so good at this, you guys.
We promise.
Yeah, we're so good.
Please don't take away our commentating license.
I say random crap. I say weird things on Restream, and Randomizer just here. But that also means ankle is open now. Oh, there's
my god.
Wow. Hey, remember that time that bait bag was in Tachi?
Wow. That's a lovely check that. It was on the Songstone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
It was on Stone Tablet.
that is not
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah. Great. It's not an MSC. Yeah, unfortunate. Sorry to everybody that thought grappling hook was MSC. You're all wrong. Objectively and just factually wrong. Ooh, fortunate. Ivo not making it across with those leaf pumps. Gonna have to reset the room and.
Yep.
Well,
is it still faster to reset or to play command melody there?
I think it's faster to just reset the room.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna go for command melody this time. It's kind of sad because command melody is slow. Is there a clear lead? You can't tell. I would say Ivo has just a bit of a lead. We'll know for certain in a second when Spy enters Earth Temple. But they're both losing time that the other one can make up easily. Ivo missed those leaf pumps, and the Spy gets those leaf pumps. Well, then obviously he's going to save time over Ivo at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So it really depends.
Did we lose Spy's feed?
Oh, did you?
I'm looking at the stream.
No, well, I mean, I still have it on mine.
You still have it? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I have it on the commentary page. Don't worry, he's just entering Earth Temple.
Yeah,
okay,
Spytron's stream is dead on restream. I'll quickly refresh the scenes too.
Because I lost both runners on my restream now.
Oh, did you really? All right.
Yeah.
I still
do
have
give the
both
commentary page a quick refresh then.
Yeah, I'll let me give it a refresh.
I was going to say, because I still have it. Don't worry.
I had Advo for a bit still, and then Spy was gone. I refreshed, and then Advo was gone.
I'm not sure why Spy is opening up the cross dungeon warp pot. It's, I guess, interesting. Yeah, we're just radio racing for Spy.
Okay, so only you now have Spies.
No! Oh, it's just me. Okay.
Yeah, I can see Advo on the ZSR stream, but with a slight delay, so that's fine, I guess.
Spy did get the leaf pumps.
Okay.
So that's a. Why do you? Wait. Oh wait! I know why Spy opened up the cross dungeon warp pot. Wait, he's gonna go check Tingle.
Is he warping out? Oh.
Yeah,
I have Spy's view now back on my end.
He went to go. He opened up the cross dungeon warp pot, and he leaf pumped obviously to open up the door, and then he save warp. So I think he's gonna go check Tingle, or he's gonna go check Ankle, and then he's gonna use the FF warp pot in order to come back to Earth Temple. You know, I'm here for it. Just trust me.
Yeah. I see it. Okay, he's back. They're back. I think they're both back.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is back on the restream. Yes.
Yay! It's back. Thank you, iBot.
Oh my god.
Wow. So that's our last sword.
It was the play. Maybe. Because who knows where the other two bows are still.
Right. Now,
But
if that had been a bow, that would have been really good.
He has a slight advantage because if two bows are in ET, he's not gonna have to do any other overworld checks anymore.
Except for Greyfish, he'll have to do Greyfish. Ivo has the sword at Greyfish that Spy does not. Spy has not been to Greyfish. Probably still waiting on Fire and Ice.
Totally forgot.
Yeah, it's Greyfish. And we are still missing a shard as well. Oh yeah, and Spy hadn't done 6 eyes, so he's doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Another bottle!
Wow, getting it's bottle percent, maybe.
Yeah, and Spy got that ledge grab, which means he saved time over Advo in that time. Oh, Spy's gonna go to Cabana now. Spy's just gonna clear out his overworld. Whatever overworld he can.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, he already has the Cross Dungeon Warp Pod open. Nothing's gonna make Cabana faster than what it already is.
That's true.
I mean, Avo's just gonna have this temple over him, but if Spy can find, like, bows in the overworld, that's really good for him because that means that he won't have to clear it out. So the only Cabana check that we've seen so far is on top of the waterfall. We have not seen what's inside Cabana because we finally found Grappling Hook. 2 bows in Cabana time. You know? There's 2 bows in Cabana and Spy decides to go to Greyfish. He can go mode ET.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can't because he still needs a shard.
Oh yeah, every time there's one extra thing.
There's just that one, that one thing that we kind of need. Nah. Who knows? Yeah, the last sword is hidden chest at Greyfish. Which I will go to eventually. Probably, like I said, once he gets Fire and Ice, he'll probably go there. Or go in that area. So... Avo having a bit of trouble with this bomb push storage. Can be a bit of a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
They got it.
Yeah.
Look, all I have to do is just say something and the renderer gets it. Ooh, wow. Ow. That hurt. Just got destroyed by that thing. The thing, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Thing.
The
thing?
Yeah.
Skeleton thing? Or...
No, not the skeleton. The coffin.
the coffin thing, okay.
I was trying to think of a more complicated word for it. Oh man, a heart container. Unfortunate, Cabana dead. Hate to see it.
Meanwhile, Advo being in the boss room, taking care of Jalhala.
And Spy's heading off to Greyfish. He's gonna pick up that last sword. And go to Islet. Now, I wonder if Spy is gonna risk opening a Needle Rock chest. because you have to. Because fire and ice is there. It's gross, but it's good for. Yes, I won the worst sarcophagus. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, thank you. That's the word I was thinking of. I don't think it was the right word, but that was the word I was like trying to wrap my head around. Thank you. Yeah. But if Nina Rock Chess doesn't have anything, like Fire and Ice, it sucks. But if it has Fire and Ice, you know, that's pretty nice. Cabana was dead. It had Moblin's letter and a heart container. And the top had a orb droopy. So it was just dead. Unfortunate. And we did not store a shard along the way. We also did not store a bow.
No, so those 2 bows and shard could still be anywhere.
They're just eluding us. It's wild. Honestly, I agree, Pixel. Needle Rock Chest is just a gamble I am here for at this point. And Spy's going for it. He already equipped his pair. He's gonna gamble this. I'm here for this, you know what? Spy sometimes makes some weird gambles, like in game 1 where for some reason he went into Master Sword Chamber looking for I don't know what. I think it was Fire and Ice. Logical lights. But honestly, if there's a bow here, this is gonna be really, really interesting. Great. Navo using that command melee to good use. Because, yeah.
They definitely required. We did not say anything else about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Item. Double magic.
Unfortunate. Double magic. So, not exactly what we wanted. So, unfortunately, Spy will have to come back later. If he so chooses.
It's not bad to have double magic, but it's...
What if... Hear me out, okay? We have logical fire and ice, and in light arrow mace, and left side ET has lights.
Ooh, that's fun.
There's a shard. Look, I'm telling you.
How about logical light arrows in maze, so fire and ice there, and then in Fire Mountain we have our lights.
Oh god. Either way, light arrow maze.
Bow locked bow for the win.
Bow locked bow for the win. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see what's going to be here at Scale the Wall. Double kill. Treasure chart 23. Oh man.
23. That's a fun one though. No other text than just.
Oh my gosh! Finally.
Fire eyes on
Jeez.
Scale the Wall.
That's wild. Okay, so Spy is going to clear out more overworld now. Kind of unfortunate that yeah. Can you imagine if Fire and Ice has lights? Although he'll still, you know what? He's still going to clear out. He'll still clear out more overworld because of the shards, which we know that are in Earth Temple. But he doesn't. But he doesn't know that the last shard's meant. But if lighters are there, he's gonna save time, at least. Honestly, this is a really good race, you guys. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Because, man.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a nice compass there. In the Bicky chest.
Yeah, left side's gonna have something, so we might as well go now. On our way. We're gonna see if we get a bow over there. If we get a bow over there, that's gonna be kind of interesting. Left side looking kind of tasty. Yeah, if there's a bow, I would say that's really good for Advo. Because Scale the Wall is so easy to get to. And Spy getting his butt burned in Fire Mountain. Unfortunate.
What does Fire Mountain have for us today?
Yeah, I would say, well, it's not that unfortunate. That probably would have been the best case scenario for Spy to have light arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Since Advo would probably almost pretty much last location that. Since it's Fire Mountain.
Yes, it is Fire Mountain.
I would say Evo checks ankle pretty soon after leaving Earth Temple, probably immediately after leaving Earth Temple. Scale a wall. He can do that whenever. It's a coin flip. He might go there first. I don't know. Honestly.
Let's see what Ice Ring has. More often than not, I've had light arrows here.
Yeah, frozen chest, light arrows. Nah, dang.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Maybe inside, who knows?
Yeah. Look, you know? Oh man, dungeon map.
Oof. Yeah, that left side is not looking great.
Yeah. Worst case scenario is oh god, Beto, that's right.
Forget about that guy.
Hey, there's the big key. Anybody want the big key?
We've beaten the boss already, the door has not opened.
Let's open it. Let's get big key. We gotta open up the door. I totally forgot about Beto Mail. Yeah, if it's on Beto Mail, that's really, really good for Advo.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going back to Ice, no, to Needle Rock for Spy. Try to get in that cave.
Oh man, piece of heart. So left side dead. Unfortunate.
Ooh.
Good for Spy. Good for Spy.
Yeah.
Not the grace for Advo. Probably hoping for a bow there.
So there's only one shard or one extra shard in Earth Temple.
Yeah, it's in basement.
In basement. So most likely, as soon as Spy finds his lights, which it could still be Master Sword Chamber, I suppose, or vanilla.
Lighter race. Please.
But if he finds them in the overworld, then he's gonna go mode ET, and then as soon as he goes to basement, he finds the shard, and then it's full go mode.
Yeah, Jay. Yeah, it's just those checks.
Of course, if it's on beta mail, well, I guess that's still after go moding.
I mean, if it's on beta mail, that's just bad for Spy because Advo is. Well, I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah, I don't think Spy would check beta mail after immediately after clearing.
Right.
Or beating Valhalla.
Right. So it's either here or it's going to be in Hyrule. It's here.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
So Spy is going to head on over to to Earth Temple. Find that last shard, which we know is in basement. Pretty early in basement, too. So, depending on how quickly Spy can clear out ET, I want to try to open up the cross-dungeon warp pot.
Yeah, so he can quickly get to Forsaken Forces.
Or to Earth Temple. He doesn't have to go from outside. See? Opening cross-dungeon warp pods. That was a good idea. Yeah, this is a really close race. It just depends on when Advo checks Scale the Wall and into that Needle Rock. And how quickly Spy can clear out Earth Temple and get down to basement and grab that last shard. So this is really close. And obviously Hyrule. It also comes down to Hyrule. But this can still be anybody's game, depending on how quickly this goes. This is really just a race of who can clear out. If Avo can clear out Overworld faster, then Spy can clear out Earth Temple.
Yeah. Of course, Spy having the light arrows in ET is going to speed up a lot of things.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a nicer light combat. Although, well, no, he'll store the next chest, actually. E.T. was just truly tragic. E.T. is always tragic. Honestly.
Never not tragic.
Never not tragic.
Yeah, you know, mini boss, left side mini boss could have hookshot, and you can last location it. Couldn't be me. And then you lose against the Morthhover. I mean,
get some Morthhover.
Couldn't be me.
I wonder who that is. Man, I wonder who Morthhovered against you. Man. I don't know. You know? That's just sad. Alright, so Avo
wasn't far behind. Yeah.
Alright, so Avo's gonna go check Scale the Wall, which means he's about to go get his Fire and Ice. Which means we'll probably see a similar route that Spy took.
If he makes a decision of immediately going to Needle Rock afterwards, then that's really good for Avo.
Yeah. I can't imagine that he doesn't check, he'll do Fire Mountain to Ice Ring and then to Needle Rock.
Would he do Fire Mountain first? Oh, because it's next to
right.
Poprint, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think what I would do is go to Ice Ring because that's 2 checks.
Right.
So that's like slightly more likely.
Right. I don't know. I mean, you're kind of already here.
That's true. That's true.
It's not too terrible. I mean, obviously it's just 1 check, but you know. That's the most out of the way. Well, you know. It just depends. I don't know. I think it always just depends on the runner. Their personal preference. AKA, we are all right in our own way. Except when we're wrong. And
we don't talk about those.
We don't talk about that. So Emma has 15? Yeah, go to Fire Mountain, sales. I knew it. Knew it. I'm having a great time. Yeah, so I think Eva's gonna take a very similar route to what Spy took. So Spy really doesn't have all that much time to clear out the rest of Earth Temple and yeah, I know Pixel, that's what I said, and everybody told me I was bad at the video game. I got told I was wrong. I'm joking. I love y'all. Oh no, none. I made everybody capital E colon. Why? No. No. Alright, but
everybody be happy, please.
Be happy, smiles. But I think if I can get some of these storages first try. We got that storage first try.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
good.
I said. Alright, Avo, you gotta get destroyed by these keys.
You want him to get destroyed by keys?
What? No. I don't know what gave you that idea.
Absolutely no personal preference for any racer whatsoever.
No, why would you say that? Absolutely no reason for me to be biased in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. I think they're both great. I don't know. I just commentator curse things. I guess commentator bless as well. But I guess today was kind of like opposite day. Don't worry, you guys. I'm professional. Oh yeah, and got that. I got that storage first try where Avo's failed. Honestly,
making some very good progress there. Yeah.
Made some really good time there in terms of that. Yeah, he's gonna be careful here. Makes sense. Yeah, this is getting really close. Like I said, it depends on who can finish what faster. If Spy can clear out AT faster, then Avo can clear out this overworld. You know?
Yeah. It's anyone's game at this point.
It really is, especially since the shard is pretty early on in basement. It's not even late in basement.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he finds the shard, he's out of there. So.
Yeah. Avo only has, I think, Needle Rock left for this. But he's not gonna check chest first. He's gonna check cave, which means Avo does skip out on having double magic, but that's not really necessary since we have soup.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if? I don't know. I don't think he would because Needle Rock is 2 chests and it's overworld, and Hyrule is just long. So I can't imagine that Avo.
You wouldn't gamble that. Like having 2 checks left in overworld, like might as well.
Yeah.
And they're not that fast, but they're still fairly okay to do.
Yeah.
Oh hey, my restream is finally back up. I have Advo's side again.
I was just going to Needle Rock.
That's great. Well, I've been watching on the ZSR, so.
Oh right.
And so with a slight delay, but finally now both of.
Yeah. Understandable.
Streams are up.
So this is really close, actually. Like. Both runners had some, like, they obviously both had their problems execution-wise. In terms of, like, Tachi for Spy and, like, bomb push for, Advo. Like, but honestly, they both did really well.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think they're gonna finish pretty close to each other.
Yeah. I think at this point, Advo might be slightly ahead.
Yeah, I would say Advo's ahead right now.
But there's still a lot that can happen.
I will be crazy. Spy's gambling mail. Unfortunate, since we know that the Sharded's in basement. Although, to be fair to Spy, I have had my fair share of shards on Beto mail before, and it's stupid.
There we go. Advo is now in go mode.
Yep, I just go mode for Advo. Advo doesn't even realize that the double magic is like 10 steps away.
Well, who needs magic?
Dude doesn't need it, he has soup.
Ooh, the stairs are giving him a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Most difficult enemy in the game.
Stairs.
Stairs. Well, actually, no. It's opening chests, isn't it? That's just the
so
most
true. You're so right. Opening chest is rough. Now we're breaking the barrier. Go whoop whoop.
146, 25. I'm gonna see how fast the high roll is going to be. let's just check it.
I think optimal high roll is about 7 minutes, but usually you'll see about, I would say, close to 9-10 minutes.
If you're like really lucky with your Puppet Ganon, like get all of your shots first try, get double crypt shot.
Yeah.
Get a Trog shot in there, why not? AG3.
Yeah. I think average is usually about 9 to 10 minutes for high roll. In my opinion.
Here we go. Last shard incoming for Spy. Or was it in the crypt, or was it this one?
I think it was this one. I think the other one had Vicky.
There we go.
There he is. Alright, so that puts Spy in go mode. Oh God, no! Oh, he died. The thing, he just died.
Oh no.
No, no.
It has been very close. That's true.
Yeah, they've been close this entire race, honestly. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about. I'm not saying that, like, because they're both bad or anything. Like, they're both really good. But I think this shows how, like, close in skill level they are to each other.
Yeah. And one made some mistakes where the other one didn't, so
right.
So that definitely
they kind of traded
cancel each other out.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate that Spy decided to gamble Bird's not BP or Needle Rock, which honestly I don't blame him for doing that. I mean, you're missing Fire and Ice. It's a gamble, you know. No, this close race. It was a really good race, honestly. Also PG. Yeehaw.
PG is being a bit troublesome.
Yeah, PG can be a bit mean. Especially, it always happens when you only have like single magic and double. Nice last shot.
That's good.
PG finally going down. Now we're on the PG2.
Let's see if we can get a double crip.
Yeah.
Always nice to see.
I think Avo just drank soup too, right? So he'll have enough magic. Let's see that double crip.
What's going on?
Ooh, unfortunate double crip. Hate to see it. We still have a chance for crip. Don't get crip, we'll just be really sad.
There we go.
There we go. Crip. There we go. Yay! We're not all sad.
We're happy again. The infinite soup, yes. You can. There's a trick called soup dupe, where if you drink the soup and press start at the same time, and then place another item over the item slot where your soup was, the game thinks you've drank soup, but there's no bottle there, so it's fine. You still have a full bottle. You're good. If you replace that with an empty bottle, the game thinks, well, no, you need to have half full bottle of soup. So, oh, here's a bottle, half soup.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, you drank the soup out of this imaginary soup out of this bottle.
Here's some actual soup to
Here's some actual
against.
soup. Yeah, here's some actual soup. But that was a really nice PG3 from Avo and a nice rope climb.
Now see a grapple skip.
Yeah. So Spy is really just a PG behind, like a full PG behind, and a rope climb, and yeah.
I hope I explained the soup dupe well enough.
I think you did. I think you did a great job at explaining it. Nice PG1, by the way. That was really fast. I looked away. I looked away to look at something else, and it was done.
It wasn't a one-shot PG1 this time.
Yeah, that's always such a fun flip. Alright. But Avo is now finishing up cannon. So that is going to be GG for Advo. Finishing with a time of 1:53.37. Nice race.
And we are joined by advocates. Hello, GG.
Yeah, GG. That was something else, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of. The beginning was kind of free.
Yeah.
And then like the ending was like not as free. And
It died down a bit. Yeah.
Iron Ice arrows, please.
Yeah.
How about that Taji? That loaded.
Dude, that Taji was really loaded. Yeah.
Man, that Taji was crazy.
We were thinking at the start, like, okay, you got hookshot, you got leaf, you got boomerang, you got an early bow. Like, the dungeons are gonna be empty. But nope. Then Taji came first. Wow. 2 shards,
Like early
8 bag, hammer, mirror shield.
Mirror shield, yeah.
Everything you want in the world is just in Tachi.
A sword.
The sword as well, yeah.
Yeah. It was wild, honestly.
But then after that, it did kind of die down a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it had to die down at some point.
Yeah.
If you get all the items early, you have to have one
it's like
phase that's empty.
Loaded early game, and it's like you already know how like the middle game is gonna go, and then you're like, oh yeah, late game's just gonna be dead.
Yeah, I mean, this game, it didn't pay off. Like, I was like at Headstone, got the grappling hook and the tingle stage, and was like, do I leave now and double dip Headstone for the grapple check and ankle, or do I do Earth Tempo? I was kind of sad I found the compass in the key chest, because if I didn't, I would have left. For one item, I wouldn't have done the key, left side. But for 2, it was kind of risky to skip it. In my opinion.
Right. Makes sense. Honestly, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Say, because Spy went and opened, because you both went into ET at about the same time, kind of. You were in there before Spy was, and Spy went in, opened up the warpot, and then left and went to go do more overworld. He found the fire and ice arrows first, and it was really just a race to see if you could clear out overworld faster, or if Spy could get through ET faster and get that last shard in basement.
Yeah, true.
Really close.
Yeah, you were always pretty close behind each other.
Yeah, you both looked like a very close race.
Say, you both entered Taji at like about the same time. Spy entered
pretty
just
much, yeah.
a bit before you.
Taji went kind of well, like in general.
Yeah. Like, obviously, you both had some problems. Spy had some problems in Taji with just magic running out. And
I didn't want to go into Taji without like a sword or something, because like if you don't have a sword, it's kind of annoying to get all the magic drops.
Yeah. Actually, you both went in with different swords. So you got your sword at Greyfish Hin Chest, and Spy got his at Small Island. Yeah. It was wild.
I don't want to do small the Forest Haven checks if I don't. If I have nothing really to get to get more magic.
Right. I think.
I guess you have boomerang to cut grass with,
bombs.
But it's kind of slow.
He had boomerang and bombs.
True, bombs to cut grass too, for some reason.
Because I mean, don't you cut your grass by blowing?
I mean, there sure is no grass left after bomb impact.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very efficient mowing technique.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the problem here. It's fine. All right.
And that's a GG.
That's gonna be GG for Spy, finishing with a time of 1:57.54.
And there he is. Welcome on in. GG.
Man of the hour.
Hello.
GG's.
Oh man, for like a lot of the end of that, I was like, okay, cool. I'm doing better than last time. I've broken the barrier, and he's not done yet. okay, I'm in Ganon's tower, he's not done yet. Phantom Ganon's down, he's not done yet. And I'm like, okay, cool, I finished PG1, he's not done yet. Dude, I have this in the bag. And then you immediately win.
It was a really close race for most of it, actually. You both entered Tachi at the same time. Evo did a bit more overworld than you did. But honestly, you both entered at the same time. And Evo kind of pulled ahead because of some magic issues that you had and the cycles, and it was just a little rough.
Yeah, the magic after first Armos was a little bit but it's whatever. Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna chalk up this loss to my chest storage at Forsaken Fortress.
Oh yeah, that did take a lot. Honestly though, this was really close at the end. It was really just a race to see if Avo could clear out overworld faster than you could clear out your Earth Temple and get that last Shrine basement.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that one super swim I did to Cabana didn't work. Because it worked out so much better the next time I came.
Right.
My super swim to island was like the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, I charged like, and then I really just like didn't hold ESS, and I held like neutral when I started. I was like, did nothing. I didn't move.
It just went. So why did you decide to super swim that island? You had bombs and.
I mean, it's still faster to super swim in than sailing and bombing your way in.
Well, it's
it's
faster if you save warp after getting hidden chests on Great Fish. It is faster to sail down and do the leaf strat to get in than it is to super swim by like 17 seconds or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe, I guess. It's definitely not faster if your super swim doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's
well, yeah. Your super swim probably has to go somewhere. You kind of just can't go poop and just
How many swims did I do? Was it 2 or 3?
You tried one to Cabana and it failed. You did another one. I think that might have been it. Oh yeah, you did 3.
The ghost ship. Forgot about that.
That was interesting because you were at outset. I was like, wait, you're not doing Big Pig. You're not saving Grandma. Like, where are you super swimming to? And then we saw like... ghost ship on the sea turtle. Oh yeah, okay, sure.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Spy, where do you think you stored your ghost ship chart?
I think I got it from Mother and Child.
You would be incorrect. You actually at Chest on Boulder. Mother and Child had a treasure chart.
Yeah, I got Ghost Ship instantly at Crescent.
It's a good thing you checked like immediately your charts. So
yeah.
After
we had a
especially like there, it's like worth it to check out charts. Like I don't check anything else there, just like charts, and then see if it's Ghost Ship because like it's right there then.
I have a feeling you probably thought it was Mother and Child.
Yeah, honestly, I feel pretty good about that about that seed. I only made like 2 big mistakes that I can really think of, and then there was like a little bit of like stuff in Tachi, but I don't think that was like
except for the items, right? Because the stuff, it was just that loaded Tachi was just so crazy to watch.
Yeah, I went in with a lot of overworld left because I was hoping for like to get one of the items I was hoping to get was hammer. That worked out. I was also hoping to maybe get grappling hook in there, but I also knew that Advocate likes to put off dungeons, and I was like, what if it's just loaded? And then it was.
I kind of changed my mindset about dungeons at some point. I kind of don't put off dungeons way late at this moment. Like I did Tachi when I had like all the stuff I wanted. I did FF instantly after, and I even did like Earth Champion with Overworld left.
Yeah. No, y'all literally did the same exact things, honestly. Except for at the very end, you kind of did different things. But honestly, you both went to Tachi at the same time. You both went to FF at the same time. And
I mean, that seed was kind of like set in stone.
Yeah.
Like at least you
really
have obviously there were obviously the best choices you could have made.
Yeah, no.
Like there were small orders you could have done differently, but like DRI first, whether you get Leaf and Boomerang, then Cliff Plateau and everything around there. And then, like, Outset is left with Diamond Step.
I think I did Cliff Plat after Outset.
You did.
Yeah. which was pretty good. I was able to do everything in the bottom left anyway, so.
Yeah, but like the thing I was hoping like maybe for a bottle or something to get grandma instantly.
Yeah, I mean you got your bottle.
Jaboon, yeah.
It's in Jaboon's cave. You
Not the best bottle I've ever seen.
You didn't want your bottle there? I don't know.
I got my bottle on outset, and I didn't see Grandma for like another hour.
It's so true.
So yeah, I'll come back to you. Don't worry.
My grandma was also kind of late. I got grandma when I went to Earth Temple after.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Got grandma at the same time. It was wild. Oh, so you both got your bows at different places. Your first bows at different places. So I got his at Outset and you got yours at Bomb Island, Abo. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it was a different wallet, but it was the same bow technically. So
it was the same bow.
it was
different
really
wallet.
funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did attack the pig.
You did. And the pig did not want to cool off either. The pig for blood.
It still worked out, luckily.
It did.
But then that chew came, and then the bird as well.
that chew came.
Yeah.
We really thought you were about to get pushed into that heart piece.
I mean, not that it would have been a huge time loss, but
no, it just would have been really funny.
Take that heart piece.
Take my heart piece and go. Yeah.
So I was thinking at no point in these races that I would ever come within like 15 minutes of Advo, and I got really lucky the first time, but I'm closing the gap. Last time I was 7 minutes behind. This time I'm like 3. Next time
you're about 3 minutes. 3 or 4.
So if I do the exact
420,
thing,
right? Almost 420.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think it's about
3 seconds of 420.
Wow, that's so cringe.
if I do the exact same thing again and I cut off 4 minutes, then I can just win, you know?
Doing the exact same thing and cutting off 4 minutes sounds kind of hard.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a lot of time if I played this seed again, I could probably do it better, even if I did everything the same.
It was pretty, So,
there was just some dumb storage stuff that I couldn't do.
Yeah, both of you had problems with bomb push at like different places. Like Spy had trouble at FF, and but you had troubles at Bird Crypt.
Yeah, Bird Crypt. That was kind of
Yeah,
weird.
it was kind of rough.
Yeah, kind of
I think this
each other now.
I think this is the first time ever that I got first try bomb push storage on the Phantom Gun and chest.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was clean.
Yeah.
I was getting upset because that one's usually an easy one for me.
And those mini blin just kept attacking you, kept bugging you.
Yeah. So Spy, what made you gamble Beto now for the last shard and not just going to basement?
Well, if it was there, if I hadn't gone right away, and let's assume that the shard was on Beto Mail for a second. If I hadn't gone then, I wouldn't have gone until I finished the dungeon.
I mean, it's better. It is better to gamble Beto Mail after the boss than after basement, because like you can take the warp then, and you spawn like outside of the island and don't have to save warp first, then go into the warp like in the beginning and walk out to your boat and everything. So it's faster to do it after the boss.
Look, all I'm saying is left side was dead, so be glad you didn't have to do that.
True.
I
did do left side. Avo got to do left side.
I skipped 9 checks.
I skipped 3. And one would have taken me like 10 seconds to get.
Yeah, it was double magic too.
Yeah, it was her double magic. Like,
I figured when I saw that Spy has it.
It was just like 10 steps away. It was so funny. Yeah, it was just unfortunate that Spy gambled Neo Rock chest having Fire and Ice. Unfortunately, it wasn't there. Would have been really nice if it was.
I was like, well, after I left ET with my Fire and Ice on Needle Rock, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I got screwed by check density at that point, because my options were to either do Great Fish following into Islet into Bird's Needle Rock, or I can just only do
scale the wall.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna put 3 checks over Choo Choo Cave.
It makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I would
have that
have definitely done the same.
Yeah, I mean, you have that potential double dip, but honestly, at that point, it's kind of like 3 checks versus 1, and it's like, no, I'll just take 3 checks.
You can argue the fact that it's like you most likely have to go there anyways to Choo Choo Cave, so it doesn't really matter because like it doesn't get any faster than this. But I would have most likely done the same.
Well, I also had Fire Mountain, so I wanted to like have Fire and Ice going into Choo Choo Cave.
Well, I mean, you had Fire and Ice in Choo Choo Cave.
How much time difference is it to sail from Poprint to Fire Mountain and to warp to Dragon Roost and sail?
That's a good question.
Well, there's definitely 15 seconds because there's an extra warp.
Yeah, but the sail is not as long from DRI, I would say.
True. It's not.
So maybe it's like 10 seconds.
So then what I take away from this is I shouldn't be scared of Scale the Wall.
No, I don't know. Like,
Scale the Wall is kind of slow.
It is. You would rather just get there first and do it right away when you do Rest of Poprint.
Like I have 1 check at Needle. Okay, I have 1 check at Needle Rock. I have 1 check at Scale the Wall, and I have 2 checks in Hyrule I could have done in theory. But I was like, my big key is locked behind left side, so I know Fire and Ice are in the overworld.
Oh, right at the start of the seed, I was thinking of doing Poprint Grapple Skip. It's just I didn't have a sword or a hammer to get open chest storage or anything like that, so I couldn't get storage.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have gotten like a bomb push on top of like the ledge near Scale the Wall, but no.
No. Why would anybody do that? That's wild.
I was fully prepared to do it.
Yeah. Well, do any of you have any questions for us, or chat has any questions for our runners? Anyone?
I don't think so. The seed was pretty like standard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing special happening really.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Just like the standard S4 seed.
Loaded early game. Not so loaded end game. But if neither of you have any questions for us, and chat has no questions for our runners, or I guess us, we can hand it over to our lovely restreamer, iBot.
iBot.
Yes, well, GG's to both runners, and a huge thank you to our commentators, Christopher and Randomizer, as well as our tracker, Captain... what was it? I should have looked this up before, I'm sorry. I already left the Discord voice call, which is where I usually check. Captain Moo. Yes. Captain something M that I wasn't sure how exactly to pronounce that vowel. Anyways. Coming up next on CSR. On the schedule we have a Majora's Mask All Dungeons Restricted tournament match at 7 PM Eastern. So in just under 50 minutes. And then a Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament match at 8 PM Eastern, as well as a Minish Cap Randomizer tournament match at 9 PM Eastern. And then tomorrow there's more Minish Cap Randomizer at 12:30 PM Eastern, and more Majora's Mask Randomizer at 3 PM Eastern, as well as the 4th game of this series, and which, if necessary, will immediately be followed by the 5th game, if I'm reading this correctly. So, tune in again for that. Keep an eye on our schedule for more exciting Zelda-related content. And with that, thank you for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.